Hey everyone, what is up? This is Latika and welcome to another video. This week's LSAMI shout out goes to Shalu. Thank you so much for a lovely comment this week. Alright, welcome to another beauty video. Okay, so today's video is sort of a guide to the most common skincare myths or mistakes. Now, these are mistakes that I have made in the past as well, especially when I was starting out with my skincare routine. To be honest, जब एक बार skincare में घुसते हो, there's a lot of different kinds of treatments, different kinds of opinions coming around every day. So for today's video, what I sort of wanted to do is कि एकदम common mistakes बताऊं, things that in my experience, in my opinion, you should definitely avoid doing. And yes, I hope this helps. So I think let's straight up get into the pointers. The first most common mistake I have seen people do is कि more than often get these scrubs, facials, microdermabrasion sessions. Yes, once in a while, scrubs and facials are excellent for your skin because वो sort of आपकी top layer of skin में जितनी भी dirt होती है, impurities होती है, उन सबको cleanse कर देती है, thoroughly pores को clear कर देती है. But at the same time, it sort of strips your top layer of a lot of oils. So if you end up doing facials and scrubs very often or basically exfoliating your skin very often, then that is going to be very harmful for your skin. Now, this is the second common mistake कि the more expensive sort of your skincare or in general, right? This is there in the beauty category कि products are made to look extremely premium, luxurious, claiming that they'll do wonders for your skin. But it's not necessary कि अगर कुछ एकदम ही expensive है या कोई एकदम ही fancy product दिख रहा है, then that will suit your skin. Yes, there's no doubt that जो pure ingredients होते हैं, those usually come expensive as compared to like a very, very cheap skincare product. But at the same time, you have to be very mindful कि again, आपकी skin को क्या required है, what problems are you dealing with, what sort of skin type do you have. I would recommend consulting a dermat as well in this case, especially अगर आपको कोई specific problem है. Okay, this one is probably the most important. Wearing a sunscreen. It does so many things. Like one of the common things we know कि UV rays से protect करता है, protecting you from all sorts of harmful reactions. But also those UV rays are really harmful for your skin in terms of damaging them and sort of speeding up sort of the aging process. Like it'll wear out your skin, tear out your skin. So sunscreen तो super duper important है ये, but also one of the common mistakes is that people only wear sunscreen in summers या फिर जब वो एकदम direct धूप के contact में है. But sunscreen, no matter what weather, no matter where you are, in fact today indoor भी जो हमारी white lights है, for example we film with ring lights, उसकी rays भी बहुत harmful है. So no matter what, sunscreen पहनना has become super duper important. Okay, the next point is this constant battle between clean products, chemical free products, toxin-free products and versus products with specific chemicals, specific nutrients. And usually the thought is कि जो cleaner products है chemical free वाले, they are not as effective as your regular skincare. So now again, I will have to differ with this. For me, there was a point jab my skin needed just bare minimal products to sort of just get rid of the impurities, and that is when, especially for like my face wash and moisturizer, I switched to very clean minimal products जिसमें कोई harmful chemicals नहीं है. At the same time, ऐसा भी नहीं है कि जो chemical वाले products हैं they are really bad for your skin. Sometimes those specific treatments or chemicals you do need and they can be good for your skin. And this is not said a lot on beauty videos usually, but consult a dermat. I can only maybe show you a product here and tell you कि इसमें ये है, इसमें वो है, but ultimately what your skin needs that someone in person should see. Now comes this whole difference between separate skincare routines, morning routine, night routine, and coming to day creams versus night creams. Now, if you are starting out, right, I'm just going to say this, that in the start, you don't necessarily need to have separate day and night, especially if you're getting to know your skin. It's okay to have the same cream as well. The only difference is कि night में people just prefer to go for a thicker cream और जिसमें ज़्यादा nutrients है, ताकि वो पूरा night का time ले ले absorb करने के लिए वो nutrients skin में. Like this is the entire logic between having separate day cream and separate night creams. But it's not like the end of the world if you have same creams for both. Okay, now comes to wearing makeup. A common sort of thought is that wearing makeup will make you age faster. Now there is some truth, but also it's just put in the wrong way. Directly makeup, if you thoroughly remove it, clean it after putting on a heavy layer, will not damage your skin as long as you're using the right product. However, if you do put a lot of makeup in an excessive way, then वो क्या होता है कि fine lines and जो wrinkles है, जो बीच में pores है, उनको accentuate कर देता है, which is why it can make you sort of look older. But the bottom line is कि of course wear makeup only when required. Use a primer before your foundation. And the second thing, double cleanse while removing your makeup. There even shouldn't be a speck of makeup. If you wear it for a long time, of course it's gonna harm your skin. So as long as you're following certain precautions, then it's okay. It will not make you age faster. Okay, so the next one, I've seen so many people make this mistake. Now I have someone who has dry skin, तो मैं तो literally moisturizer पीती हूँ. But I have seen people with oily skin skip on their creams, on their moisturizers. What you can do is, of course, make sure you're using the right kind of moisturizer for your oily based skin type, and it should sort of be the last step in your entire skincare routine. In fact, if you have oily skin and you don't hydrate your skin using a moisturizer, it can sometimes lead to even more excessive oil production and और भी acne उससे ज़्यादा हो सकती है and clogged pores हो सकती हैं. The goal of a moisturizer is to sort of replenish the nutrients जो आपकी skin से sort of strip हो गए हैं, top layer पे नहीं है. So whether or not you have oily skin, it is really important. I would say probably one of the most important steps. Okay, the next one is something जिसके बारे में बहुत बात हो रही है, but still people make this mistakes, is कि scrubbing your face too hard, especially for your blackheads and whiteheads. And there are even so many instruments that are coming up these days, but you shouldn't be this harsh on your skin. Even a gentle cleanser, maybe you can use those strips जो एकदम निकाल देती है blackheads, whiteheads को. At the end of all of this, just know that texture, blackheads, whiteheads, बीच में to have blemishes, scars, that is very normal, right? So you don't need to, किसी की भी skin वो glass skin, perfect, clean, crisp नहीं होती है. So just be sort of gentle with your skin and just give it what it needs. Okay, now we're going into retinol. Now a lot of people have this misconception कि retinol, which is usually targeted towards hyperpigmentation, dull skin, fine lines. People think कि it's only if you are older or you should start maybe in your 40s, 50s, but you can actually start incorporating retinol in your 20s as well. Again, depending upon what your skin needs. If you are dealing with these kind of problems, then you can gradually start incorporating retinol and see how that works out for you. And I would always recommend in the start, go for a patch test, go for a small percentage, see how it works out for your skin. And if you think it's making a difference, then you can continue using it. Another thing to be mindful of is कि जब आप कुछ नया स्किन के प्रोडक्ट अपनी रूटीन में इनकॉर्पोरेट कर रहे हो, then keep rest of them same, ताकि आप देख सको कि वो एक प्रोडक्ट कैसे रिएक्ट कर रहा है आपकी स्किन पे. And then if that product suits you, then you know कि अच्छा, this is now a permanent thing in my skincare routine. And lastly, talking about vitamin E and C, I have seen this so much, especially जिन लोगों के acne scars है, hyperpigmentation है. Now vitamin E actually does nothing to sort of fade your acne scars. In fact, it can only aggravate and sort of make it worse. What you can do is incorporate vitamin C in your skincare routine, and वो भी क्या करता है that it basically just boosts your collagen production, जो hyperpigmentation में help करता है, especially on the top layer of your skin. But once again, be very careful. कुछ भी आप new incorporate कर रहे हो, make sure you gradually get into it and see how it works out for your skin. So these were the top skincare myths busted from my end. Let me know कि आपको ये concept कैसा लगा, and yes, any other thoughts, questions, कुछ भी है आपके पास, let me know in the comments box below, and I shall see you very very soon on Friday with a Fashion Friday video. Bye.
Baby, all I need one more chance. Oh, baby, let me show you. I need one more chance. Oh, baby, all I need one more chance. Oh, baby, let me show you. I need one more chance. Oh.